Hey everyone, it's S to the P Answer coming at you once again with a tutorial. This video is focused on how to decrease chronic back pain and discomfort and to preserve yourself. One of the biggest factors of back discomfort is muscle tightness, and in order to get loose we're going to have to do some stretching. But before we can do any stretching, we need a yoga mat or a soft carpet so we achieve maximum comfortableness and can relax while we're stretching. The next thing we'll need for this routine is a yoga ball or a stability ball. The difference between the two is that a stability ball has the sand inside so it doesn't roll, and they're fairly cheap and you can buy them for about $20 at any Target. But before this turns into an ad for stable balls, let's move on. The first stretch that we're going to do is we'll rely on our backs and pull your knee up to your chin as far as it will go without hurting for 10 seconds, and then the other leg. We're going to want to perform 10 repetitions for each leg to ensure maximum looseness. Now that we've loosened up a bit, let's get on to the next stretch. We're going to lie on our backs again, but this time extend your arms out to your sides like you're making the letter T. Next, bring your knees up a little bit and keep them together, with your legs staying together and your feet flat on the floor. Let your knees fall slowly to your right or your left. Let them fall until they stop, and be sure they'll stop on their own. Hold that position for 10 seconds and then do that to the other side. Perform 10 repetitions for each side. The next stretch is a lot simpler. Just lay on your back, pull both knees as close to your chin as possible, and roll from side to side on your back. This will crack your back a lot, and there's really no limit to this stretch. So just go for as long or as little as you like, but just be careful not to fall over. For our next stretch, get on your hands and knees with your knees together. To begin, tighten your back so it looks like a cat getting scared, and hold this position for 10 seconds and be sure that your arms are fully extended. For the second part of the stretch, arch your back as much as possible and remember to keep your arms fully extended. Hold this position for another 10 seconds and perform 10 repetitions of each position. For our final stretch, we're going to remain on our hands and knees. However, we will raise one arm into the air so it is on the same level as our torso. Simultaneously, we will be raising the opposite leg into the air so it is on the same level as our torso as well. So if you raised your right arm, you raise your left leg and vice versa. Now, if you have a stability ball or a yoga ball, you can perform these two stretches. The first one, you're going to lie with your back on top of the ball and just roll back gently with your hands behind your head to distribute your weight so that your back will eventually crack and relieve some pressure. Moving on to the second stretch with the ball, you're going to want to lay on your chest on the ball and just let your arms fall by your side. And this will alleviate some of the pressure between your shoulder blades and ensure that you're not tight in there. Moving on from stretching, one of the other extremely successful ways of relieving back tightness and therefore pain is to change how you sleep. These different sleeping positions will ensure back preservation and keeping yourself healthy and loose. If you're sleeping on your side, place a pillow or two under your oblique muscle, which is just your side. This will make sure that your spine does not dip out of alignment and cause pain throughout the day. Also, place a pillow between your knees while sleeping on your side. This also ensures that there will be no spinal misalignment. Now, if you happen to be sleeping on your stomach, take 2 or 3 pillows and place them under where your abdomen and pelvis meet. This makes your back flat and makes sure your spine stays straight throughout the night. But be careful, sleeping on your stomach can be very bad for your back if you don't take these precautions. Last but not least, if you sleep on your back, place 2 or 3 pillows under your knees. This makes it so there is no gap between your back and the bed. This makes sure that your back is supported while you're sleeping. Thank you for tuning into my tutorial, and I'll see y'all, I won't see you guys anytime soon because our class is over, but thanks for a great semester.